Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear with me, Bring It On. So let's grab Dorn real quick so we can give him his sword.
The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to speak with me. I am honored.
I have no more room for that. Dropped it.
What did I drop? Oh, here. Let's do it this way. Then I believe, yeah, I have his sword in my possession. There we go.
You disappoint me. I thought you sought power. Now I learn what you...
I'm not worried about what he has to say. I don't care. He already has all the points I can give him into two-handed weapon style and two-handed sword. And that's all that he'll ever use, so... here. Have some longbow points.
Can I help you?
You need me?
You want me to leave? Seriously?
No, welcome
we were
back,
having
buddy.
Such a good time together.
Be direct. Is this some sort of jest?
Yes.
If it
what
is,
could I do to
then
help?
know that I am not amused.
Alright, let's go talk to these
You
people.
gutless worm, what gives you the right to tell me what to do with my men?
You mean your 50 men? Why, my 350 men, of course.
A tenth of Daggerford's population, Delancey. 1 in 10. That's what I've brought to this effort.
It's a very small town.
And it is appreciated. But Baldur's Gate, and especially Waterdeep, have provided the majority of troops here. I'll not risk them needlessly.
Inaction carries its own risks.
It is always better to do something instead of nothing. Right, Boo?
See, Mence gets it. Inaction is death. You always have to make a decision, and don't hesitate once you make it.
And who, pray tell, are you?
General Hayther Stonehand, Torson Cedric Delancey, allow me to present the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, aye. So what was that business on Boroskir Bridge about? You know how many of our people worship Lathander, Tempest? And you burn the dead lord of bloody murder Baal symbol into the ground where he died. Great, that's sure to boost morale.
Hayther, please. Show a little decorum. The reinforcements you've brought are a welcome and much-needed asset. Your presence is problematic. Many are disturbed by tales of Boroskir Bridge. It would be best if you were away from the camp for a time.
Alright, it's a pretty selfish response, and this one sounds a little aggressive, so... I'm yours to command. What would you have me do?
As it happens, there's a matter that requires attention a ways from here. Word has gotten round that Kalar's forces are receiving supplies via caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle. We have a rough idea where the entrance is, beyond Dead Man's Pass, as the locals like to call it.
That's assuming the information we have is accurate. Torture usually gets you answers, but it doesn't always get you the truth.
Torture? Tell me this isn't true. Are we so afraid of Kalar Argent? Are our principles truly so weak that we stoop to such vile deeds?
I'd stoop lower than that if it meant saving the life of a single soldier under my command.
A noble sentiment for an unforgivable crime. Judge me if you must, Donald, but for the Sword Coast's sake, do it after the Shining Lady's been dealt with. Very well. What do you require of me?
We have reason to believe Kalar Argent's top advisor, a priest named Heffernan, is quartered in Dragonspear's basement. We know very little of Heffernan, other than he apparently has Kalar's ear.
And he has an evil portrait. I'm assuming he's evil. He looks and acts evil, from what we've seen of him.
We do know that a series of caverns runs beneath the castle. We believe Kalar is channeling supplies through the tunnels rather than attempting to break our perimeter. So there is a way into the castle from below.
You want me to use the caverns beneath Dragonspear Castle, our enemy's stronghold, to break into the castle, again, the stronghold of our enemy, to try and gather intelligence about this Heffernan?
That is what needs doing. Will you do it?
Alright. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't unsettled, knowing how you came by your intelligence. The Shining Lady is the greater danger. She must be dealt with. I'll do as you ask. Good. I'll be about your business then.
Just so we're clear, our resources are limited, and our focus must be on containing the castle. If you should get into trouble outside this camp, you'll be on your own. We simply don't have the personnel for a rescue party, no matter how valuable the person captured may be. Before you leave, there's a tent near the camp entrance that belongs to a dwarf named Fossey Dugdeep. Go see her. She's been working on something you might find useful as you explore the underground river beneath Dragonspear.
Well, hopefully it's a better name. I'm sorry to bother you again, my friend. What is it, Khalid? You have to understand something about Jaheira. She always knows what she wants and how to get it. That intimidated me when we first met. I fell in love with her. I worshipped her. I couldn't bring myself to say anything. What could I offer such a woman? There are a few things harder than loving someone who doesn't feel the same way. One day I learned she'd been wounded on a mission. The healer tried to keep me out of the Harper safe house. I knocked him over and rushed in to see her. I blurted out everything, told her how I really felt, and she said she felt the same about me. She's a hard person to read at times. I wasn't sure if she'd like the necklace. I'm still not. But it's better to take a chance than hide my feelings. That is a good way to look at things. I've started work on the necklace. All I need now is a precious stone to set in it. Jaheira's favorite is aquamarine. I'll find an aquamarine for you. I'll find an aquamarine for you, friend.
You are a good friend. Thank you.
And I know where we can find one. So I'm pretty sure that I've found one in this expansion, maybe?
And you're certain it's stable?
I have many fine wares.
Oh, hey, a wand. What is this? A wand of sleep. Oh, whoops. Come back here, Baldur.
Army marches on its stomach.
Did you have any luck finding that gem for me?
Yes, I have one here. Wonderful. May I have it? If it'll make Jaheira happy, of course. Here, take it.
Thank you. I'll finish the necklace and present it to Jaheira right away.
What concerns you?
Alright, and I got an achievement for that. Fantastic. Alright, we'll continue our counterclockwise exploration of the camp. I also have some equipment I need to give to McKinn when I find her.
Under normal circumstances, I would never say this, but I could use some help.
What's wrong, Safana?
In the last couple of days, I dipped my fingers into a few pockets. One held a bag of junk and this notebook. It contains details of the camp defenses, commander names, and bits of conversation. Only a spy would make these kind of notes. We have a traitor in our midst.
Who did you take the notebook from?
That's the problem. While I was working, I wasn't paying attention to faces. It could have come from a few different people.
What were the other items in the bag?
There was the notebook, of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
What kind of potion?
Do I look like an alchemist to you? It might be a healing potion, but it's in a weird bottle. Maybe the traitor purchased it in camp.
Do you remember any of the people you robbed?
Robbed is such a loaded term. I prefer to think of it as easing friends' physical burden. As to the question, they were all soldiers, I think.
And what exactly was in the bag?
There was the notebook,
Okay.
of course. A potion, a candle, and this sheet of paper covered in runes of some sort.
Describe this candle for me.
It's not your average tallow stick. Gold leaf is pressed into the side, and it's quite heavy.
Let me take a look at that. Ah, yes, I recognize this. These candles are used during prayers by priests of Tempest. Actually, I've seen this exact candle before. A soldier named Cole tried to sell it to me. He seemed to think I was some sort of thief, if you could believe that.
There's nothing else special about it. Maybe a priest could tell us more. There was the notebook, of course.
Alright, runes?
It looks like the page was torn out of a book. I can make no sense of the runes.
No sign of the book it might have come from, though. I can't be sure, but this looks like a military code to me. The page might be from a cipher book used to translate military intelligence messages.
All I know is it came from someone's pocket.
Alright, that's all the information I need. Wait here. I'll ask around and try and figure out the traitor's identity.
Don't let me down.
You need me?
I'm not known to let people down. I'm usually fairly successful in my quests. 'Cause I like experience.
Yes, yes?
At once.
What do you need? Yep.
Lost track of what I was doing. There we go, there's something. Feared. Oh, paralyzation wand. Here we go. I might sell this and get its charges back. Wand of paralyzation is very, very, very valuable. These wands of fear are not very valuable. Also, does this have 0 charges? Okay, we'll just drop that on the ground. And this. I could sell it, but whatever. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see. Darn it all, Stonehand. Listen to what I'm saying. I've listened, Pritchard. I listened once, then I listened again. Then I listened a dozen more times.
You're out
Now
of
I'm done
your
listening
bloody
something.
mind, Pritchard. Keep this up and you'll be out of bloody teeth, too.
If we move now, we can take Kalar's people by surprise.
You don't know that, and even if you did, it's not your decision to make. Just let it go, Pritchard. Like it or not, we aren't the ones who get to make the call.
And what call would that be, General Stonehand?
Pritchard here thinks we should send a small force into Dragonspear to try and take out Kalar and end this mess before the real battle gets underway.
Richard! Cousin, it's me, Glint!
Glint? What are you doing here?
He's looking for you, Pritchard. Actually, Glenn, I'll let you explain.
Mom's been worried about the family. She sent me out to make sure everything's all right. Is it? Are you all right?
I dare say I am. I'm a high-ranking member of the Daggerford militia. We were sent here to deal with that confounded Kalar. As were we. I am Donald. I've heard of you. You're involved in that incident on Boriskir Bridge.
Let's not talk of that, cousin. How is and well he? And Uncle Morisk?
They're fine, Glint. Mother and father are both fine. Tell Auntie next time you see her. Now excuse me, please. I have important matters that require my attention. We can talk properly when the situation with Kalar is finally resolved.
What can I do to help? At once.
We've been discussing important strategic matters. What do you want?
Nothing that cannot wait for another time, I think. Forgive me for the intrusion. If you've nothing to contribute, be gone. I have no time to waste on frivolous conversation.
Well, look who we have here. The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to walk among us. Aren't you supposed to be spelunking in Kalar's caverns?
I am. But before I go, tell me, what's your impression of Torsten de Lancey and Marshal Nederlock?
Nederlock's good people. Won't say a word against him. Delancey? That's another story.
Tell me a tale, General Stonehand.
He's a coward. I hate to say it, but there it is. We should have taken Dragonspear when we first arrived. Red-blooding Kalar was out in the High Moor then doing gods know what. The castle would have fallen faster than a house of cards.
You and Nederlock couldn't bring him around?
That'll be the day. Now that you've arrived, Netherlock commands 120 mercenaries. I have less than 50. Delancey, he's got more than 300 under him, and he don't want to risk a single one.
I mean, that's war. You have to risk.
Well, he's had us twiddling our thumbs for weeks. First, he wants to thoroughly reconnoiter the castle. Then, wait for further troops. Then, the hero of Baldur's Gate has to be here before we can do anything. Now, he wants to hold till you finish your business in the caverns.
I'll conclude that business as quickly as possible. Then Torsen Delancey and I will have a frank discussion about our overall strategy.
As you say. I'll leave you to your business then. Watch your back. Well, look who we have here. The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to walk among us. Aren't you supposed to be spelunking in Kaelar's caverns?
I'll be leaving soon, unless something else catches my attention here. Do you know of anything that might catch my attention?
Now that you mention it, I do have a bug in my boot about something. I've heard rumors of a thieves' guild forming in camp. Small at the moment. I'd like to make it smaller still.
What makes you think a guild is forming?
You always get some leeches in camps, but this one's had more than its share. Some of my men say they've been asked to steal from dead soldiers and pawn their scavengings through a black market. I won't have that sort of business going on here. You're new here, so the guild probably hasn't gotten to you yet. You may be a black-hearted villain, but people see you're here to help. Can you take care of this?
Why do you say I'm a black-hearted villain? My reputation is 20. Well, anyway, how shall I track these thieves down?
Start with a merchant named Wizob. I've heard she'd sell the coppers right off your granny's dead eyes.
Alright, I'll return when I've learned more of this guild.
Well, don't go announcing your mission to the whole camp. Keep it under your hood, eh? Now, get moving.
It is I'm here to help.
Can I ask her why she's fighting in the war?
Well, look who we... Netherlock's good people. Won't say a word. He's a coward. I hate to say it, but there it is. We should have taken Dragonspear when we first
Yeah, it seems like it would have been a tactically sound
Red-blooding
move.
This whole mess keeps getting messier because Delancey refuses to commit to any action that carries the slightest risk. What kind of commander is that?
How did such a man come to be a Torsen?
His father, the Earl of Delancey, handed him his rank, same as everything else in his life. He's in over his head now, terrified of making the wrong move, so he does nothing. Which is the wrongest move that can be made.
Surely you and Netherlock have some influence over him.
That'll be the day. Now that you've arrived, Netherlock commands...
I've already read that.
Well, he's had us twiddling our thumbs for weeks. First, he wants to thoroughly reconnoiter the
Alright, the
castle.
risk-averse make poor
Then
leaders.
wait
It's always
for
easier
further
to do
troops.
nothing than something.
As you say. I'll leave you to your
Alright,
business
cool.
then.
Sir, I'm here to help.
So it sounds
your
like
back.
Netherlock, or sorry, not Netherlock, what's his face, will have to be replaced.
Am I glad to see you? I know we've had our differences, but I need your help. Ski's Silver Shield's left the camp.
We haven't had our differences. I've sided with you at every opportunity. What? Okay. Well, of course she did. Why wouldn't she? The camp's the only safe, secure place in the area. Why would she want that? Gods.
Girls will be girls.
Perimeter guards said she headed in the direction of Dragonspear Castle.
They just let her go?
As far as they know, she's just another fist.
I'll get her back. She's heading towards Dragonspear towards Dragonspear, you say?
So the guards say. Bring her back safely. And try not to attract attention. If word gets out about this, well, I'd rather word not get out about this. Now go. Quickly.
You need me?
Let's talk to Helvdar.
I'm here to
I
help.
need to speak with you about my cousin.
Of course, Glenn.
I was wondering if you could perhaps beat him to within an inch of his life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't want him dead, you understand. I just need him humbled. Beaten down enough that he'll agree to leave this place. He won't serve anyone being here. Not himself, not his fellow militia members. He might help Kalar, but that's obviously not ideal.
Are you talking about the cousin down next to Daggerford?
Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Which cousin does he want me to beat? Pritchard, okay. Let's talk to Helvdar first.
Who goes there?
Aren't you supposed to say that to people outside the barricade?
Sorry. A little drink yesterday evening turned into a lot of drinks early this morning. I'm not in the best shape right now.
You look to me like someone dealing with more than a hangover. Is something wrong?
Aye, but I don't want to waste your time with my sorrows. I know you're an important person.
I like to make time for the ordinary people in my important life. What's your trouble?
It's... this is gonna sound so... hells. It's me lucky charm. A pebble from Mithril Hall. I lost it somewhere on the march here.
Soldiers often carry such tokens. Trinkets they believe grant them good fortune.
I've had the most terrible luck since I realized it was gone. I lost at cards. Spilled a full mug of ale in my beard. Probably die in battle now the way things are going.
Slow down there. It's skill that sees you through battle, not luck.
It's just so... Wait. The other thing that went wrong is I got a hole in one of my boots. My patron god is Marthamer Duin. His symbol is a boot with a mace against it. Maybe if I get some fancy new boots, my luck will change back.
It's a bit of a stretch, but I'll go with it.
I'm telling you, this'll do it. I just need some good leather, and then maybe that quartermaster Belagarm will order some made for me. Could you help me out? I heard a bear's been sighted around Dead Man's Pass, but I can't leave my post. Bring the bear's hide to Belagarm and get me some new boots.
Alright, if it'll make you feel better, I'll get you the boots.
I know you're an important person with lots of things to do, but if you manage this, you'll have a loyal friend forever.
Yes,
let's talk to Wilhelmina and Sergeant Wilch. Oh, that's an unfortunate name.
You there! You look moneyed and in dire need of Wilhelmina's miracle turnip juice.
Miracle turnip juice. This is going to be good. Yes, just one sip of my product, and you'll regrow limbs, gain blessings from at least 3 separate deities, and make contact with the dead. I give you a sample, then you'll see the tremendous power of turnip juice for yourself. Very well, sample me. Ha, see? I told you. A customer. I can stay. Yeah, no. No, you can't. We have serious business to attend here. Move along. You heard him, Gnome. Be off with you. Oh. We need that for, You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back. The turnip will not be disrespected. I wonder if I just messed up that quest.
Not quite as much help as I thought.
So we need a turnip juice for the quests. Oh, I did buy it. Okay.
We're cute, but fierce.
Who goes there? Wait, I know you. How about this, boys? The hero of Baldur's Gate. Sorry, the hero of Baldur's Bloody Gate graces us with his presence. And a powerful presence it is. I'm just a man. No more, no less than you or any other person in this camp. Aye, right. No more, no less. You go where you will, when you will, and I'm stuck here, thirsty and eyes dry from watching for crusaders. I seek a young woman I'm told recently wandered out of the camp. She'd be wearing Flaming Fist livery, but carried herself with a noble's poise. The one complaining about her blisters? Ah, she was here, headed that way towards Dragonspear. You have my thanks, friend. Luck to you.
Soon we march.
We are each called to serve in our own way. If you have a problem with your assignment, take it up with your commanding officer. What do you want, hero? What? I don't want to threaten him. I want nothing from you. Give me any more lip, and I may take some teeth, though. I'll not spend a month in chains on your account. Confine me in Daggerford when this is all over, and we'll have us a little talk, you and I. Now be on your way.
It is I.
Alright, let us go talk to... Oh, we have to go beat up Glenn's cousin.
What do you need?
What could at once?
Alright, come here, Pritchard.
We've been discussing important strategic matters. What do you want?
Quartermaster Bellegarm wanted me to find you. He's got a gnomish item he thinks you'll find very interesting. Oh, did he now? Intriguing. General Stonehand, if you'd excuse me. Gladly. Take as much time as you need. Take more than that, even. The whole night if you have to. I could use some peace.
You need me? I'm here to help.
So this item your quartermaster has for me, what is it?
Huh? For just... Yes! What can I do to help?
What are you doing? Help! Someone help me.
It is I.
Wait, what?
Right!
Don't like the way it's
Mercy, please,
going.
show
Better
mercy. I
leadership
beg
might
you.
help.
I'm sorry, did I lose reputation for attacking him?
That's enough.
Clint? Cousin? What's going on? I don't understand.
I'm sorry, Pritchard. You've got to leave the camp. Go back to Daggerford.
But why? Clint fears for your life, Pritchard. There are people here who mean to harm you, even worse than you are now. As hard as it may be to believe, we do this out of love.
Mom would never forgive me if I let you die, Pritchard. You've got to get out of here.
This was going to be my chance. I was going to prove myself.
You're a good man, Pritchard. Don't become a good dead man.
Oh, all right. I'll go. Here, take this dagger. It was Father's. He used it during the last 2 Dragonspear Wars. It's only fitting a gardener's son's son fighting this one wield it now. Goodbye, cousin. Farewell.
Ah, that's a wonderful sentiment, Pritchard. I mean, I'm a cleric, so I won't be able to actually wield it in the strictest sense of the word, but I'll carry it. As a gardener's son, proudly I'll carry it.
You don't like it.
No, 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 no! I do like it. I love it. I'll treasure it always.
You just won't ever use it. Fine. That's alright. You're a cleric. I understand. I get it. I'll be going now. Luck to you in, you know, all of this. Farewell.
What could
I lost reputation. I'm still heroic.
You need me? I'm here to help.
But you know what? I lost reputation for the greater good. So I will,
I count myself lucky to be part of such a group.
I'll bear it proudly. Let's go find... There's Nira?
Hey, found anything else on my list yet? Getting pretty sick of a doy running around in my head.
Turnip juice. Take it. I don't want it. I'm actually pretty surprised you found any. Turnips are very nutritious, I know. Can I have it? Absolutely. Here you go. Thanks, Donald. I really appreciate this. You have no idea.
Anything else on the list?
That's all I've got. Thanks, Donald. Alright, yeah. Is that...
Seriously? Seriously. We're making some seriously bad calls.
We're making bad calls because you want me to beat up your cousin. Now, granted, maybe I went about it the wrong way.
Boo has not said anything out of politeness, but I know he is unhappy without direction.
Yeah, we've lost 2 reputation. I'm sorry, guys. Rafus? You got anything to say?
How may I be of service? Little. She's said to be her closest advisor is a priest who calls himself the
Yeah, we've
revered
already,
Brother Heffernan.
Yes,
He claims to
what
serve
can I
not
do
one
at
god or
once?
pantheon, but all of them. Kalar has accepted this heresy.
To what do I owe the... let's call it pleasure.
It is I. At once.
Alright, doesn't like anyone's giving me any quests. Let's talk to Magenta again. Greetings again, traveler. Is there something you require? Is this your candle? My candle. So you're the thief. No, well, it's complicated, but I didn't steal it. Somehow you expect me to believe you, yet you do nothing but dance with your words. You sound like a merchant. Look, I don't know exactly how I offended you, but whatever I did, I apologize. I'm just trying to determine who took this candle. Begone. I'll not trade more words with a thief. No, I'm trying to find the thief.
What concerns you?
Is it because I lost reputation? I don't know how I'm going to proceed with that. Marshal, let's talk.
Good to see you.
You as well, Marshal Nederlock.
Hold a minute. I know you're in a hurry, but I have something important to ask you. You know the daughter of Grand Duke Silvershield journeyed with the Flaming Fist from Baldur's Gate, yes? Do you know where I might find her?
Why? Corporal Duncan said she was seen heading towards Dragonspear. What? That spoilt whelp.
If you see her, tell her to seek me out, please. It was one thing to torment her on the journey here, but if she were killed or fell into enemy hands, Duke Silvershield would be displeased.
I'll leave you to your business now. Thanks. Alright, let's quick save and tell about the thief. I bring news, Marshal. I discovered evidence of a traitor in camp. I found these notes and traced them back to the spy.
We have a spy among us? Do you know who?
Not yet. I need to investigate further. We'll get to it then, men. Not men.
You need me?
1 second. Alright, so no one's evil here besides, Edwin and Viconia, of course.
Yes, I'm here to help.
Yes?
What could I do to help?
Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more things before we call it an episode. Can you identify this? Nope, okay.
It is I.
I'm gonna give McKin her equipment.
What? Oh, dear. This isn't going well. Not well at all.
Wait, the hide armor is better than the... So this is not as good as this. Okay. Well, there you go. You can have that.
What concerns you?
Interesting.
Time to go?
I'm here to help.
You want me to leave? Seriously? We were having such a good time together.
Yeah? I don't like the way this group is turning
Yes, at once.
Better leadership might help.
You want me to go?
What could I do
Alright,
at once?
let's go open up this chest.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Boo has not said anything out of politeness.
That's my chest.
With flair.
No, he is unhappy without direction.
I'm sorry that we have lost reputation.
It is I.
Gonna have to get over it, guys. Because he's, I mean, he's neutral good, so I mean, the action shouldn't have been deemed evil. Right? Like, cause, it was for, I did an evil action for a good reason. Ugh, I don't know. I like how I lost reputation for that. But I'm gonna call it here. The next episode we'll finish exploring the camp. We're gonna try and find that spy. We still have to go into the forest to find whatever it is, Blackthorn something. What's it called? Yeah, Blackthorn tree. Was it the bark from the Blackthorn tree? Yeah, it's moldy bark. Okay. Then we also have to find Ski. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully I can talk to Ms. Jenna. I want to gain my reputation back, so I can talk to Ms. Jenna. I think that's the only reason why. But that's crazy, because I have 21 charisma. You think that would be enough to convince her, along with 18 reputation. Oh, anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.